Breaking news, Newsmax is joining Fox News in settling with Dominion over willingly spreading already many times over debunked lies about the challenges of the 2020 election. And that's good. It's good that they're going to have to pay money, $67 million, in fact, sort of broken up into thirds over the next couple of years. That's good. But there's a lot about this that I don't think is that good. The statement that they put out, I'm going to put in that camp, where they said Newsmax believed it was critically important for the American people to hear both sides of the election disputes that arose in 2020. But like the two sides, when people, it's not supposed to mean like the side that's based in fact, and then the side that you know your audience wants to hear, even though you know when you say it that it's not true. And that fundamentally is the thing. I want to remind everyone, including anyone in MAGA who might be watching this, that to their dying day will insist that Donald Trump can never lose an election, even though you commonly say that, you know, the world's gotten too woke and everyone's weak and everybody. But if everybody's against you and you're the ultimate victim, why are you surprised when sometimes your guy loses the election? I'll never understand that. But anyway, the issue is that there's supposed to be like a respect for facts. So they weren't saying things on Newsmax or on Fox News, who settled for more than 10 times as much. I mean, the combined total is almost $1 billion at this point. They weren't saying things that turned out not to be true. They were saying things that weren't true when they said it. And they knew it wasn't true, and they kept saying it. And when they go on to say, we stand by our coverage as fair, balanced, and conducted within professional standards of journalism, that's intentionally the exact opposite of reality. What they were doing is what Fox News does, what Tucker Carlson did, which is they're just savvy enough, just sly enough to be able to look out at an audience and say, what does this audience want to hear? What do they have to hear? And then you just bark that at them over and over with no regard whatsoever for what's true. That's what they did. They did it for their own personal careers. They did it for money for the network. And they paid for it, but I would argue not nearly enough, because the bigger issue that I have with this is, so now almost $1 billion was paid by these two news organizations that told these lies. Obviously, there are many people and influencers who have not had to pay anything, who did the same. And yet, has it mattered? Has it stopped them from lying? Is it going to stop them the next time? Donald Trump just did his executive order over mail-in ballots. I'm going to do another short on that. Do you think that they're going to not tell knowing, debunked lies about mail-in ballots? No. Obviously, $1 billion wasn't enough. It's going to take far more to get them to at least pretend to care about facts.